girl, I know you wanna ride.
Demand goes down, supply goes up, and now we look at GDP. Just lower the price today. I'm hoping that you buy more. Did you buy more? I just raised my price. Wondering if total revenue will increase when the quantity demanded changes. The pointedly shift on the demand curve. You shift the point right and left, only for a change in demand. The non-price factors, 5 that affect demand curve. Change in buyers' taste and expectations. Price of different goods, girl. Substitute and complement. Change demand. Equilibrium, supply and demand comes together and meet, yeah. Q is greater than QD. The surplus and it's on top. Girl, on top. As gov increase spending. Yeah, could demand increase with your GDP. Aggregate demand and supply. Measure total economy. Prices on the left. Bottom is GDP.
The 80 factors. Wealth and expectations. And policy up to fiscal and monetary. 16. Stock of physical capital is aggregate demand increase of gross price. 6. Terminals of supply. Price increase with QS. Number of supplies and input costs affect production. Tax and subsidies. How expect future price to be? Technology research change you see, girl. No factors AS. Only 3 you see, girl. Changes nominal wage increase the cost. We then change productivities with the price of commodities and inputs, dollar value for countries. Find a production of goods, probably things that will make up GDP. We have investment, consumers and government, to find out we use expenditures, income, and value-added approach.
Deny it, I'm a monopolist, only one in the market, just me. Got the government regulating me, but there ain't no one stopping me. My ambitions as a monopolist. My ambitions as a monopolist. So many barriers of entry, yeah, high setup costs, but I'm not just gonna quit, yeah, I'm gonna start up a trust. Was born rough and rugged, and now I'm a monopolist, where MR is MC, yeah, that's where I produce the max profit. That's exactly what you gotta do. It's on an oligopoly, yeah, there's no competition for me. And my ambitions as a monopolist, charge consumers different prices, but nobody ever resists. It's called price discrimination, yeah, it increases my dough. When there's perfect price discrimination, where's the consumer surplus? Taking it all as profit, feeling crucial. And producer marginal cost demand are mutual. Government is taxing me, trying to lower profits and make me pay. Got no time for competition, cause then I got no market power. I'm on a price setting mission, D goes up, so I switch it. Competition got me ripped, so I control all the resources. I'm inefficient though, cause price is too IQ too low. Deadweight lost forms for P's above MC when undistorted. Now it's on and it's on because I said so. Can't trust anyone in the business, so I go on my own. Now these money hungry people getting suspicious started plotting and planning on schemes to regulate us. Socially optimal and fair return points. Meant to lower my profit, yeah, money gets tight. Want my product, the only producer, come see me. These other firms is jealous, cause even they hard they wanna be me. Yeah, and now you got me right beside ya. Hoping you listen, I catch you paying attention to my ambitions as a monopolist.
Oh, good. I just wanted to tell you something. So, as you might have noticed, there's been an increase in the labor force recently. There's like a huge supply of workers. However, as like the only firm, as a monopolist, I don't have this big demand for so many workers. And like, you're really bad at your job. So, you're fired, Francis. Bye.
My job. I'm unemployed. My wife left me. I spent all my money last night. What am I gonna do with my life? I guess I'll go actively look for a job.
Cut the music up, little louder. Yeah. I used to work here, yeah, in this firm. Never really had luck, couldn't never figure out. I'm unemployed. Unemployed. I had a lot of money that didn't last forever. Now I'm in a corner trying to put it together. Unemployed. Unemployed. I was in the labor force, now I'm unemployed. It's hard not to care the way I'm going broke, like I've never had a job. Never had a job. Look at the Phillips curve, unemployment, inflation, inverse relation. So yeah, it's not guessing why unemployment goes up and I lost my income. It's cause inflation's going down. But in the long run, since time has got older, the curve is vertical at NRU. Rate of unemployment, mine is cyclical. Looking through my thoughts, looking for a new job. See, I used to work here, yeah, in this firm. Never really had luck, couldn't never figure out. Unemployed. Unemployed. Now I have a part-time job that won't last forever. Now I'm over here, yep, under unemployed. 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 Income inequality, the Lorenz curve shows the gap between perfect income equality and reality through the Gini coefficients. Oh, the demand for your product went down, not an illusion. The fact that labor demand went down affected all the decisions, but it wasn't your fault. It's just in your intention to be producing where MRC equals MRPO and minimum wage increases down your QD, but it creates a big surplus of labor, baby. A monopsony, nobody else buying. It brings down the price, yeah, opposite of a monopoly. I used to work here, yeah, in this firm. Never really had luck, couldn't never figure out. Unemployed. Unemployed. I had a lot of money that didn't last forever. Now I'm in a corner trying to put it together. Unemployed. Unemployed. Oh. See, I just want you to know that I wanna be making money now. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Guess my neighbors hate my fireworks. Fireworks. Okay, these negative externalities. Yeah. I don't want pollution society. MSB over MSC. Creating a big deadly loss. Government gonna tax me though. Output socially optimal again. At the point where these two meet, MSC are the same low loss that I see. It's not always bad though. Positive externalities. Marginal social benefit. Greater than MSC, right? Gonna need some subsidies, correct for under allocation. Need that government intervention to correct the economy. The government's fiscal policy, changing taxes and spending, change the GDP, taxes, DI up, boost spending, increase government spending is expansionary, 80 right prices increase, helps with unemployment and deflation, opposites contractionary, mainly used to curb inflation, by shifting 82 to the left, either way you got that multiplier, for spending that's 1 over MPS, taxes MPC over MPS. Taxes multiplier is 1 less. Welcome to Keynes' world intervention. Need government help, don't even mention those classical economists who wrote that healing can happen on its own. Neighbors want some fiscal policy. I guess the neighbors would like Keynes' economy.
Yeah. Whoa. Yo. Whoa.
I think I'm ready to bring up the price now and turn that recession they hit right back around, though. We already wasted too much time, monetary and fiscal policies combined. So yeah, I think I'm ready to bring up the price now. Straight up, look. No inflation rates has been high through the CPI, yeah. I feel like Fed and Gov know how to keep the game in check, yeah. And prices went up the whole night so fast, so with bonds, yeah. And so the cash supply went down, decreasing aggregate demand, yeah. The question isn't do we need cash, the question is what we need it for. You can exchange to money or use it for a value store. Me, I'm one cause my name is in circulation, but M2 is enclosed near money. I realize existence, so back then money's the best thing that ever happened, yeah. Think I'm ready to bring up the price now and turn that recession they hit right back around, though. We already wasted too much time, monetary and fiscal policies combined. So yeah, I think I'm ready to bring up the price now.
The Fed does all the money creation. What's the hesitation? Don't need no inflation. I've been banking with no destination. You need separation, you need recreation. Money demand times velocity equals PY. Supply of cash is vertical like Mordecai. Demand is down sloping inverse with I. Look, I walked in looking for investments for my business, and now real interest rates are really down this week. And the loan over funds market graph, inverse relation between real I and investments. It all connects with the money market. Yeah, hear me. Think I'm ready to cash on my checks now and turn that paper into goods and services right now, though. We already wasted too much time, and time is the only thing I cannot buy. So yeah, I think I'm ready to cash out my checks now.
My mama called, seen you on TV. Some say things done changed. Ever since we were on, I dream it all. Ever since I was young, they said my firm be nothing if it stays in perfect competition. Work so hard but always breaking even. Same products, no need for advertisement. Market offers price, we just gonna have to take 'em. Yeah, we take 'em. Zero number profits if the ML be the MC. Zero new profits if the ML above MC. For the money I'm a savage. I be itching like a habit. I'm still falling below average. If the firm's my ravage. Everyone wanna act like they important. Follow the company interdependent. Everyone counting on me need the price, but they are more when competing on price. If you want the max profit, watch out for the others. Work with some agreement, you guys can all work together. Pressure on the payoff matrix, please go ask a Nash. Dominance strategy, that's where I end up at.